Hello everyone, welcome to the Story Seeker. In today's story, we'll explore a powerful truth about life, one that might change how you see happiness. Please watch till the end, because this story may hold the key to finding true peace in your heart. Everyone is chasing a dream in life, but at the end of the day, many of us feel like everything is empty, meaningless. If you've ever felt this way, then this story is for you. Once, in a small village surrounded by green hills and clear rivers, lived a young man named Daniel. He was known and respected by everyone for his courage and strong will. Whenever something seemed impossible, Daniel was always the first to step forward. He never held back. He faced every challenge with bravery. But deep inside, Daniel carried a hidden sadness. No one could see it. Only he could feel it. Even after achieving many things in life, Daniel felt that something was still missing. On the outside, his life looked fine, but deep within, one part of his story felt incomplete. This emptiness was slowly eating away at him every single day. Seeking peace and answers, Daniel decided to go on a journey. He had heard about a wise old man named Eli, who lived in a small wooden hut near the forest. People said Eli's words were like a mirror. When you spoke with him, you began to see yourself in a whole new way. One morning, Daniel gathered his courage and walked toward Eli's hut. When he arrived, he saw Eli sitting calmly on a chair, peace in his eyes and a warm, kind smile on his face. With a voice heavy with sadness, Daniel said, "Grandpa Eli, I need your help. I work hard. I try to achieve everything in life. But no matter what I do, I don't feel satisfied. Please tell me, how can I find true happiness?" Eli looked at Daniel for a moment, then replied, "I will help you, but first you must do something simple for me." He pointed to an old wooden bucket nearby and said, "Take this bucket. Go to the river every day for 1 week. Fill it with water and pour it into my well. But remember, this bucket has cracks in it." Daniel was surprised but didn't refuse. The next morning, he started the task just as Eli had told him. He walked under the hot sun, filled the cracked bucket at the river, and carried it to the well. But by the time he arrived, most of the water had leaked out. The bucket was nearly empty. Still, Daniel kept doing the task every single day. The sun was scorching, the work was hard, and he felt disappointed that he couldn't fill the well. Even though he didn't understand the purpose of the task, he didn't give up. After 1 week, tired and discouraged, Daniel returned to Eli's hut with the almost empty bucket. "Grandpa," he said, "I failed. I couldn't fill the well." But Eli smiled gently and said, "You didn't fail. In fact, you did exactly what I wanted. Now turn around and look behind you." Daniel turned around, and his eyes widened in surprise. The path he had walked every day, which was dry and dusty before, was now full of flowers and green grass. "How did this happen?" Daniel asked in shock. Eli's eyes shone with wisdom as he said, "The water that fell through the cracks of the bucket gave life to the path. It made the dry road green again." Daniel, this is what life is like. We all have flaws, just like the cracked bucket. But that doesn't mean our efforts are useless. True happiness doesn't come only from reaching the goal. It comes from valuing the journey to that goal. It's not the destination that matters most. It's the impact we leave behind along the way. At that moment, something shifted inside Daniel. He realized that even if he didn't achieve everything he wanted in life, he was still making a difference with every step he took. In some way, he was creating beauty. Daniel returned to his village, not with all the answers, but with a lighter heart and a new understanding of life. This story teaches us a deep and powerful lesson. Many times, we focus only on the final goal. We think, when I achieve something big, then I'll be happy. But like Daniel, we forget, the real beauty is in the journey toward that goal. The cracked bucket represents our weaknesses, our mistakes, and the challenges we face. Maybe we don't always get the result we wanted, but every effort we make can bring light to someone else's life. So, there's no need to be sad about our flaws. Instead, we should ask, what beauty are we creating along the way? If this story touched your heart, then please subscribe to the Story Seeker and stay with us. Like the video to support our work, and share this story with someone who might need to hear it. Thank you for watching, and remember, the journey itself can be the most beautiful part of life.